Hey guys, first things first, I want to say a big thank you to greatjojoman. I'm glad you liked my entry. I'm glad you liked it enough to choose it to win. Very happy about that, very happy indeed. Yeah, by the time you're watching this vid, if you watch it, I'll probably have already PM'd you my address, and I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on that wolfen and getting some paint on it. I'll probably do a base for it as well, and I'm actually doing a base for the Ardellum Ranger as well, but that's sort of one of those things that's been put on the sidelines because I've got other things that they've got deadlines, this being one of them, and of course Chain's competition being one as well. He's extended the time period on that, which is great for me because it means I've got the chance to complete the entry and actually get it in on time. But yeah, thanks again to greatjojoman. Brilliant competition, excellent prize, and I'm really looking forward to getting a hold of it. Next up, I guess, is this guy. souldrinkers1001 is doing a competition where he wants us to build something from the adeptus mechanicus, and what I'm doing here is, I guess what I'm trying to achieve is some kind of combat servitor, but not quite. I don't have one of the axes, the mechanicus axes, otherwise I'd put an axe in his other hand. I might possibly try and sculpt an axe, but I'm not quite that confident in my sculpting abilities yet. But what I will be doing on the breastplate here, I've shaved off half of the aquila, and I'll be either freehanding or possibly sculpting that half a cog that you generally see adeptus mechanicus guys with. As you can see, there's quite a lot of bits that don't match up, and there's quite a lot of green stuff work that I'm planning on doing, the most extensive of which is going to be a cape. And what I plan to do is give this guy a hood to cover up the bulk of his head, and obviously I'll green stuff in the back and have the cape sort of flowing in the opposite direction to the way his arm's going, sort of in keeping with these, the purity seal there is sort of blowing in that direction, and the flag that's from the Space Marine Scout bike sprue, that's being blown that direction by the wind as well, so the cape will be coming off the opposite way. And I think what I'll do is use the cape to sweep across his body and cover the fact that this arm is missing, and possibly have some more techie parts coming out the underneath of the cape, that side, or, well, I'm not quite sure what's happening with the cape yet, but this sort of mechanized arm is probably going to be made to look a bit more industrial, because at the minute it's mounted on his arm, and just with the cables from the Imperial Guard las cannon sort of flowing into one of the turrets from the Hellhound kit, and a bolter off the Space Marine Scout bike, and a regular melter gun. I just chopped off this piece of tubing from this end and stuck it on here to make it look like it's sort of all interconnected. But yeah, a lot of green stuff work to do on this. I'm not quite sure where it's going to go yet, or how extensive, how big the cape's going to be, or how much more sort of enhancements this guy's going to have. I might possibly give him, say, 4 arms instead of the 2, and make the other arm on this side, whereas this one's got all the guns on it. I might give him a little delicate computer system, lots of little bits and pieces on this side, and then, I don't know, it's a work in progress. But yeah, that's the rough plan, and hopefully it'll work out. I have big plans for it, I just don't know what the plans are yet. Yeah, finally, I just want to say thank you to Cornelius Flakington for being my 100th subscriber. I've got, when I checked it just now, I've got 102 in fact, but yeah, I've passed the 100 subscribers milestone. I know it seems to be customary for people to run some sort of competition when they reach 100 subscribers, but unfortunately my personal situation makes it impossible for me to be able to offer up any sort of material prize at the moment. What I'm going to do is wait until I get to 150 and then reassess the situation. Hopefully by then, depending how quickly that comes around, of course, hopefully by then my situation will have improved and I'll be able to give something back to you guys. Because yeah, ever since I sort of started becoming involved in the community and being connected with people, I've got so much from you guys, so much inspiration and motivation to get stuff done. And so thank you all for that. Thank you for the subs. And yeah, like I say, when it gets up to 150, I'll reassess the situation and see if I can do something for you guys. So yeah, thanks for watching.